For over a decade, Ravi Shastri rendered sterling service to Indian cricket as an obdurate opening or middle-order batter, a left-arm spinner integral to the attack, and a long-time deputy to a couple of captains. Tall and good-looking and with an image to match, Shastri was glamorous in an age when few cricketers were, no matter if it was in stark contrast to his playing style, which was stodgy, with pushes and prods where others used more lavish strokes. With the ball, he was mostly not more than defensive, pegging away on a good length. Shastri was like Navjot Sidhu in reverse, starting as a lower-order hitter. He ended up as a stonewaller at the top of the order. Though occasionally, contrary to his image as a doe plodder, he went into top gear, as when he equalled Gary Sober's record of 6 sixes in an over, in a Ranji Trophy game in January 1985. His detractors charged that he batted too slowly, that he was selfish in his batting, and that he continued to be in the India side only because his Bombay teammate Sunil Gavaskar was captain. But Shastri let his performances on the field speak for themselves. No one could deny his immense value to the side, his commitment to the team's cause, and his consistency. Against Australia he averaged a formidable 77.75 from 10 tests, about a third of those runs coming in Sydney in 1992, when he took young debutant Shane Warne to the cleaners in making a double hundred. Another highlight down under came in 1985, when he starred in India's win in the World Championship of Cricket, with 8 wickets and 182 runs in 5 ODIs, the most memorable expression of his value as a utility white ball player. A deep thinker and a shrewd strategist, he led India to victory in the one test he captained against West Indies in Madras in 1988. Though he played 80 tests, Shastri was just 30 when he appeared in his last match. He went on to a career as a commentator known for his combativeness and his robust way with a cliché. He then served as India team director, and later, coach for a spell during which the team chalked up to landmark Test series wins in Australia. Ravi Shastri debuted in Test cricket against New Zealand at Wellington on 21 February 1981. His last Test match was against South Africa at Port Elizabeth on 26 December 1992. Ravi Shastri debuted in ODI cricket against England at Ahmedabad on 25 November 1981. His last ODI match was against South Africa at Durban on 17 December 1992. Ravi Shastri played 80 Test matches, 121 innings, and scored 3,830 runs with a decent batting average of 35.79. His highest score of 206 against Australia at Sydney in 1992 goes in vain as the test ended in a thrilling draw. Without any doubt, Ravi Shastri was declared man of the match in that test. He hits 11 centuries, including 1 double century, and 12 half-centuries along with 22 sixes in his entire Test career. As a fielder he took 36 catches. Ravi Shastri also took 151 wickets with a bowling average of 40.96 in Test cricket. His best bowling of 5 for 75 against Pakistan at Nagpur in 1983 didn't help much as the Test ends in a dull draw. Ravi Shastri played 150 ODI matches, 128 innings, and scored 3,108 runs in his entire ODI career with a low batting average of 29.04. His ODI strike rate is 61.07. His highest ODI score of 109 against South Africa at New Delhi in 1991 goes in vain as India lost that ODI by 8 wickets. He also hits 4 centuries and 18 half-centuries in his entire ODI career. As a fielder, he took 40 catches. He also took 129 wickets with a bowling average of 36.04. His best bowling of 5 for 15 against Australia at Perth in the Benson and Hedges World Series 1991 helps India to win the match by 107 runs. Ravi Shastri had an outstanding first-class record. He played 245 matches, 356 innings, and scored 13,202 runs with a glorious batting average of 44.00. His highest score in first-class cricket is 217. He has 34 centuries in his kitty. He also took 509 wickets with a bowling average of 32.89 in first-class cricket. His best bowling, single innings, in first-class cricket is 9 for 101. In List A cricket, Ravi Shastri played 278 matches, 250 innings, and scored 6,383 runs with a batting average of 31.13. He has 6 centuries in his kitty. He also took 254 wickets with a bowling average of 32.18 in List A cricket.